everyone! I'm just really excited because question and answer videos make me really happy. I don't know. I really hope you guys like them, so thumbs up for more question and answers video. But this, yes, finally, another question and answer video like I just said. Whoop, whoop. Follow me on my Twitter account, which is sarahbell93, not 93x, and use the hashtag AskSarahbell. And if you ask like a creative question that is not, you know, what's your favorite monogram? Because I actually have more to me than a monogram. I know. But the more creative of a question, the more likely you will be featured in next month's question and answer video. So yay! But you asked some amazing questions and I'm very, very excited to get them started. So without further introduction, let's go ahead and jump in. Farrell McGurl, that's kind of a cool name, I really like that, asks, are you going to the Carolina Cup? Breaks my heart, but no. One of these days maybe I'll go to the Carolina Cup. I think maybe like a company should totally send me. Just saying. No, I'm just kidding. But no, I'm not going to the Carolina Cup. But if you are, let me know in the comments below, and like definitely like send me pictures that day so I can just like sulk in my jealousy. Samay Collier, or I suck, sorry. Do you prefer bottle, can, or fountain drink Diet Coke? I prefer my Diet Coke from a fountain. So that was kind of a cool question because I don't really like my my Diet Coke from a bottle. Alexan Bailey asks, what kind of things made you decide to go to the college where you're at now, and what were you looking for in a college? Okay, so the thing is when I was applying for colleges, I applied to a bunch of schools that had fashion design and fashion merchandising programs, and so I applied to all these different schools in Chicago and in New York, and I decided, like, I had like a mid-senior life crisis and I was like, I'm scared, like what if this is not what I really want to do? And I was like, you know, is fashion forever? Like, is this something I can get myself into? And so then I was like, I'll be a political science major, and I only applied to one Kentucky school, which ended up being the one that I ended up going to. I wish I would have applied to other Kentucky schools because I love the University of Kentucky, but unfortunately that was not in the cards. And then once I got to my school, I was like, I don't think I'm gonna like it, and I was gonna transfer, but then I fell in love with it and the people there. So I love the school that I'm at, and I am just really happy. Lily Hammett asked, how did you and your best friend first meet? If you know anything about me or seen like videos from years and years ago, I actually have two best friends. The first one being like my high school best friend, who I am like super close to. I literally tell her everything. Jenna and I met 7th grade because we both decided to start running cross country, and we actually didn't really like get along very well, I don't think, at first, but then like I would say probably around like 8th grade we became close, and then I would say after like sophomore year we were like absolute best friends. Like we were attached to the hips, and we still are. Like I tell her everything, and in case you guys are wondering, she's a Phi Mu, so that's really cool. So if you guys are Phi Mu's, your best friends, or your sisters, my best friend. My other best friend is Carrie, my college best friend, I guess you could say, and we met it's kind of funny how we met. We apparently met during recruitment, and she was introduced to me, but I honestly do not remember because you meet so many girls that weekend, so she knows I'm really sorry about that, but it was just like a brief introduction and stuff. But then we met during the week of Big Little Week at the ATO pledging ceremony, which is where they have like a ceremony for the pledges. I don't know, that, yeah. At the time when I got there, she was the only other Kappa Delta there, and so we just started talking, and I was like, I knew who her big was, and I was like, do you know who your big is? And she was like, I have no idea, and I was like, oh my god. And then after that, we like just really became best friends, and yeah, so she's not my little, a lot of people ask that, but no, she's not. So that's how we met, and now we are just always together, so I love my two best friends. FA asks, where are you going on spring break, and do you plan on vlogging while you're there? Spring break is kind of where I draw the line with the whole vlogging thing. I like just love spring break because it gives me time to like, you know, get away from social media and stuff with my friends, and yeah, so I will not be vlogging, unfortunately. I'm sorry, but I probably will be vlogging the week after my spring break when I go to Orlando for, not VidCon, what's it called? Oh, Playlist Live. But for those asking, I'm going to Panama City Beach in Florida again with my friends. There is 18 of us going down, and it's like 3 girls and 15 guys. I'm always with my guy friends, so it's not a big deal, I swear. It's not as crazy as it sounds. That's the week of March 9th to the 15th, I think, is the days we have our condo, so yeah. Dancer Dimendo asks, what would be the perfect day for you in the summer? So it's kind of funny that this question was asked, because right when I read it, I immediately like knew what the answer was going to be, so that's why I included it. And this one, the perfect day for this summer is basically, if you guys don't know this, is there's a high possibility that I'm not going to be in Kentucky this summer, which is exciting, but I'm also turning 21 this summer, so getting wild. What? I can't believe I'm turning 21. That's so crazy. The thing is I want to come home for my 21st birthday. I turned 21 on a Monday, but you know, I have like Sunday night and stuff, so I'll probably come home for that weekend and maybe like 2 days of the week. And I just want to have an amazing time with my friends. I know how much I freaking adore my friends, like my guy friends, my girl friends. I freaking love my friends. And so I'm gonna miss them so much, and I really just hope, like my fingers are freaking crossed like a bajillion million times, that I can just have them all there, and that we can just have a good time, and maybe get a cool shop book if you guys do that. My friends and stuff do that. So Jacqueline Beasley asks, what apps are on your home screen? I have Spotify, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Snapchat. You know, gotta have the essentials. Lindsay Box asks, what do you look for in a guy, and how's your love life in college? Ooh. Okay, so what I look for in a guy is, if you're like going for like my type, I would have to say they're probably brunette. And the thing is I usually go for like skinny, like lanky kind of guys. And like I really like nice arms. Oh my god, I love nice arms. Like sculpted arms. I'm like, oh my god. These bad boys, man. Love them. But honestly, I just like a genuine guy that is funny and is wild, because that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Like, I just love wild personalities because I'm kind of ridiculous, and so somebody needs to be as ridiculous as me. That's what I look for in a guy. And preferably they dress well. That's always a plus too. But my college love life, that's a very good question. The thing is like for me, is I've never had like a solid like, you are my boyfriend. It's always been like I've been exclusive, I guess you could say, with a guy. But yeah, so right now my love life is just kind of, I don't really know. I don't know, I haven't had the best of luck, I guess you could say. But you know, there's boys that there's boy-ish, I guess, that I have a thing for, but it's just complicated, so not getting into it. Here we go. I think this is from How I Met Your Mother, but I really love this quote, and I feel like it's very applicable to my love life in college. And it says, if you have chemistry, you only need one other thing, timing, and timing is a bitch. So yeah, but you know, everything happens for a reason, and just waiting for Chuck Bass to come date me, I guess. I don't know. Low 1995-13 asks, what is your favorite thing about the springtime? Fraternity formals and cooler painting are my favorite things ever. I wish I could do a video on cooler painting, but I personalize it to like my date, and I don't want his name out there. Not that I have a date yet, but I mean, I go to formals, so yes. Yaya7 asks, what's your best quality? I think my best quality is I have a very forgiving heart, and I know that's kind of like a good quality to have, and that's also a really bad quality to have, but it's something that I find very admirable. I don't know if that's the right word. Essentially by this is, I mean that, you know, when shit happens and, you know, I'm not really one to hold a grudge. I am very forgiving in the sense that like people could apologize and they might not deserve it, but I will still pretty much forgive them, and I kind of hate that, but I kind of love it at the same time, because that means I'm just a really nice person. And sometimes, I mean, people use it to kind of like take advantage of me, but you know, it's good, and I feel like it's gonna help me in the long run just to have like such a forgiving heart, but that was my father sneezing. And yeah, so that's something that I really look up to myself with her. I don't know if that made any sense. But don't forget, I also have a great personality. And Abigail Marie asks, what inspired you to move to LA, and are you going to move, do you think you're going to, once you get there, do you think you'll ever want to move back to Kentucky? Totally butchered that, my bad. The funny thing is I never ever thought that I would be ending up in Los Angeles, and I mean, knock on wood, I don't want to jinx my luck or anything, but basically it started off as a joke, kind of, I guess, between Caitlin and I. We were like, we should totally move out here next summer, and then we were like, we should totally intern out here, and we had a meeting with our manager, and we both mentioned it, and she was like, dude, that can totally happen. And we were like, seriously? So that was, it's kind of weird how it happened, but I'm hoping that it happens, and that would be awesome. And then something that a lot of my friends and stuff and ask me in real life too is that second question, and I think I will want to move back for the rest of my, like, to finish off school. I don't think I would want to finish it off online, because college is seriously such an experience for me and such a great rewarding experience that I don't want to really miss out on it. And I think it's something that I really hold dear to my heart are my friends and my family that I have made here, whether that be within my sorority, within my friendship with my guy friends, within my own like family. I would like to come back and live the rest of my collegiate career. So that wraps up this question and answers video. Like I said, definitely check out my Twitter by following me. It's sarahbell93, and I think it'd be super awesome. I love getting on, not Instagram, well, I do love Instagram, but I love to get on Twitter and read your guys' @replies, so yeah, I love it. So, like I said, go follow me, because that's awesome, and until next time, I will talk to you guys later. Bye!